Hi, my name is Paula Gonzalez. I study at UNAT University. Today we are going to talk about how to import and export from the program. Let's start with import, and it's very easy. Just you have to click on File, then you click on Import and Audio. When you are here, just you look for the file that you want to download to this program. In that case, I already done. I have just one here. With this one, we are going to practice also how to export this file or this audio. There are two ways how to save the program. When you are going to change or modify anything from here, for example, if you want to cut part of the audio or give some effect to the audio, you have to save that. When you save, you have to form. You can save the project or export. The difference between both is save the project, just save the information just in the audio program instead of export. With export, you can open anywhere, just depend on the gadget registration. For example, you can open this one in a recorder, or you can open in you can save in a CD or in a pen drive memory. Let's do it with export. In export, you are going to File, then click on Export Audio. Yes, in the Export Audio, they are going to give you the option to save in Audacity as different form. You click here in Type of Audio, and with this you have different options how to save it. Remember, you have to be careful. You can save any way, and depend on the gadget that you are going to play this record, if it's able this kind of. For example, it's very easy to save in a file MP3 because there are many gadgets that they have this kind of service. Yes, you save with this one the name that you want to do it, and after that you are going to save. With this, you already export the information. You export the audio that you have. Save. Appear another link here. In that link, you are going to click on again. They say in a personal as alternative, you say yes. You save in another place is just because in Audacity just open to that place, and in another file in another place is to open to any other recorder. You say again save, and they give you this information. This chart, in this chart you should specify some details about the file. For example, if you want to add the information about the artist, in my case, this file or audio is about a conversation, a practical conversation to learn English. So in that case, I'm going to put a name to the company that I got this file. Yes, you can add also the name of the title exactly, the year, the genre. In that case, we are going to write here conversation. Yes, and any other that you want to do it. When you finish this information, just you say accept. They also, you have to also, when it's your first time download the files, they give you this window. Yes, appear this window. In that window say that you have to download also this program in order to save exactly. Say here, for example, to get a copy or free copy about the program link, you have to click on download. Yes, then again appear the information and you have this one. In that case, you are going to download here, click download page link. Download or save, and you have to save also this program. In that moment they didn't ask you, but it's important is that FFmpeg because this one is useful when you are going to down but when you're going to go down but files from Windows Media. For example, if you are going to save this audio and you are going to use in a Windows Media, you are going to need this file, and for this reason you need also that. Yes, you click on here and say done. Yes, he is going to download the information. It's very easy because in that case just you have to follow the instructions, and with this you make everything, and it's very easy for you. You have to wait and complete the download. Below the program. Yeah. You say yes. In that case, I'm going to go down loud in Spanish, but you can do any language you want. And you follow the instructions. You say aceptar. You say aceptar. This mistake that appear again here in the window, in the screen, just is because this is the first time. In a second, or in a second time when you are going to save another or export another file, that is not going to appear. Yes. That's it. This is the video that you learned about how to import and save or export audio. Thank you very much.